Well, it's official. The Mets have invited Tim Tebow to spring training. And I don't want to bash the guy. I mean, he seems like a good dude. He is making a comeback into a sport that he hasn't played in a long time, and he didn't do too bad. But here's the thing. It's the Mets. We know why he's going to spring training. The Mets need to sell that jersey and make that money. Unfortunately, that's the only thing the Mets are interested in. The Mets are not interested in winning. They may talk a good game, but we know they're not. Sandy Alderson is proof of that. So, this spring, when you're in Port St. Lucie watching your Mets, buying your Tim Tebow jerseys, don't forget to pick up a cup of Tim Tebow sweat for $100. I mean, because you know that's what they're going to do. Tim Tebow may actually make the majors one day. I mean, it's not like he's bad or anything. He's pretty much what today's player is. Strikeout, walk, or home run. And he's in his 30s, so he's going to get a chance soon, or he's just not. Unless he gives up, of course. I was planning a comeback in my 30s too, but I was going to do it as a relief pitcher because I didn't want to be a guy who hits like 200 even if I hit 40 home runs or whatever. To me, that's embarrassing. The old way of baseball, so much better. You bat 300, hit 25 home runs, get 80 to 100 RBIs, you were a good player. Now, it's all about these stat geeks and all this other crap that has nothing to do with baseball, except on paper. Baseball isn't played on paper, people. So, Tim Tebow, I wish you luck, man. I wish I was the one out there doing it. Unfortunately, you know and I know that the Mets are just selling you to the public. So, unfortunately, you're going to see Tim Tebow sweat. You're going to see old jerseys. Hell, you might even see Tim Tebow ass sweat in a can for $100. But that's it. That's the Mets. I wish they would actually put some of this let's make money into the team. Because, you know, if a team wins, you make even more money. So why not try winning? It doesn't hurt anybody. I mean, just picture it. You have a playoff run. These days, the average on baseball fans could even be $100. You're talking ticket, a hot dog, whatever. And if you have 40,000 people in your stadium at $100, that's $4 million. You run 7 games, that's $28 million. Now, these are just round numbers to make it easier. Obviously, there's a lot more that goes into it. And anyway, back to the topic. That's what they're doing with Tim Tebow. Port St. Lucie is going to be packed every single day. They're going to make money. They're going to sell Tim Tebow t-shirts, jerseys, socks. I mean, you're going to be able to marry a Tim Tebow cutout for $100 or whatever it is. It's the same concept. So why not do that with the whole team instead of just trying to make a few bucks on the side? But that's the Mets. That's Sandy Alderson. We know how they operate. I've been a Mets fan since '86. So that's 32 years. Damn, that makes me sound old. I'm not much older than that, but still. 32 years of this crap. I wish Nelson Doubleday was back. He probably would have vetoed the Tebow thing. Or he might have done it in overdrive and invite him to spring training last year and everything else. Who knows? And I can't fault them for that part. It's everything else about this team. It's like so transparent that Tim Tebow is there for money. Not him to make money, but for the Mets to make money. I mean, other teams could have gave him a chance. And maybe Tim Tebow also took it upon himself to be with the Mets because they're a team in a major metropolis where you get the news. If he was a Yankee, of course, he would get even more news because people care more about the Yankees than the Mets. That's because the Yankees care about winning while the Mets care about being average. So like I said, Tim Tebow, wish you luck. Mets, screw you. I mean, come on. Put a winner on the field and stop worrying about image and all this other crap. Don't use Tim Tebow like this. Just get out on the field and win. Can we do that? Can we stop dumpster diving for free agents? Come on. Give me more than Tim Tebow sweating a can during spring training.